One morning, while Janine is waiting for her breakfast, she decided to kill her time by watching a morning show. But she can't decide what she's going to watch, so she just let her finger press the number button in the remote control. Until her finger accidentally pressed the channel for the knowledge channel and she mesmerized for the topic that the knowledge channel is showing.
Now, let's tackle the next chapter of Ian Stewart Book of Nature's Numbers, which is Chapter 6, The Broken Symmetry. What is symmetry? Symmetry is the quality of being made up of exactly similar parts facing each other or around an axis. When we think of it, we often envision perfection.
Humans learn symmetry from nature itself. The majority of animals and the large number of flowers have symmetrical features. This serves as inspiration for people to develop symmetrical architectural features which gave structures a base that was both balanced and proportionate. But in this chapter, we're challenging that notion. Symmetry can exist in an imperfect form, and our own bodies are a prime example.
Absolutely, our bodies are bilaterally symmetric. But if you look closely, you will notice a subtle differences. Our faces, arms, and even eyebrows are not perfectly symmetrical. It's like nature's way of adding uniqueness to our physical forms.
There are different kinds of symmetry to explore, like reflections, rotations, and translations. Reflections capture symmetries where one half mirrors the other, just like the human body. Similar to the human body, butterflies are great examples of organisms with bilateral symmetry or what we call reflection. Their wings feature the identical patterns on both sides but not all because they have a single line of symmetry across the length of their body. Rotations capture symmetries where patterns repeat around circles, such as the petals of a flower. These are some examples of rotational symmetry because it shows same image or shape even after rotating it all the way around till it lands back onto its original position. And let's not forget translations. They represent symmetries where units are repeated, like a regular array of tiles or the hexagonal tiles of a bee's honeycomb. Translations are symmetries in which an object moves or slides to a new location while keeping its general or exact position. These objects are some examples of translational symmetry.
Present us with fascinating example of broken symmetry. Imagine tossing a pebble into a steel pan. Disrupt the pan's symmetry, creating ripples and patterns. The pebble breaks the symmetry, yet we observe the new pattern emerging.
Those patterns on the pan are mesmerizing examples of broken symmetry. The pebble disturbs the pan's symmetries, but it doesn't eliminate them entirely. It's like nature finds a way to create beauty in imperfection.
It's intriguing to think that our universe symmetry is broken. But what if there are other universes where symmetry remains intact? Maybe there's a place where everything is perfectly symmetrical. or where breaking symmetry takes on a different form. And it is an interesting concept. It challenges our perception of symmetry and opens up the possibility of diverse universes with their own unique symmetries and ways of breaking them.
As you can see, the roleplay talks about the concept of symmetry and broken symmetry, based on Chapter 6 of Ian Stewart's book, Nature's Numbers. The dialogue begins with Khean introducing the topic of symmetry, a concept often associated with perfection and balance, and how it's a principle learned from nature. Janine adds that while symmetry is often associated with perfection, it can exist in imperfect forms using our bodies as an example. Geraldine, Aizee, and Keychelle further explore different types of symmetry and how they are represented in nature. We discuss how symmetry is not just about perfect reflection, but also includes rotation and translation. We also added some examples of these three types of symmetry. We also bring up the concept of broken symmetry, using the example of a pebble disrupting the symmetry of a steel pan, creating a new pattern. JR and Irish take the discussion to a more philosophical level, contemplating the idea that our universe's symmetry is broken and proposing the possibility of other universes where symmetry might remain intact or be broken in different ways. Overall, the play uses the discussion of symmetry as a way to explore broader themes of balance, harmony, imperfection, and the beauty of uniqueness, all while keeping the conversation engaging and accessible.